Good morning. Very grey day in Chateau de la Noix. And I want to say, like Mum always said, when she said it was grey weather like that, it's a day to stay in bed. And sadly enough, I didn't see any minions coming to do some work and put the heating on, so it seems I have to do it. I really need to cut the grass because it's getting really long and I don't have a proper cutter. I only have a little fly mower. That probably will do for that front bit though. But still in Belgium, so I go back somewhere next week for a day or two. I bring it back. Not really, to be honest. I should buy a proper good one. All right, let's put the heating on. Lights out. Because I'm a miser. And I don't like lights on. These are loud. Leave on for now. We just need to find cheaper bulbs. Who can do that? This also got from the previous owner. He took a really one that's gonna fall apart at least in a year or two, I would say. That was outside, and he left this beautiful one behind. To be honest, nothing fitted anymore in the moving vans, and that's all. There was more here. He wanted to take to Emma's, and I said leave it and I take it, and after I sorted the things out I want to keep, because I am when I get old stuff I like to know where it comes from. So wait, why is the light on, you think? Because I already made this video without putting it on, that's why. So I need to fix the door. As you see, she's a bit and these are the stairs you can see. The cellar, I don't know if you can see it in one of the last videos, was very mucky in here, and that's one of the first days I was here while he was still gathering all his stuff, the previous owner. Me cleaning that out. And they came back from the hotel where they slept, went into the cellar, and he said, "J'ai jamais vu le cave comme ça." I never seen the cellar like that. It's just cleaning you need to do. It's still not like I want to. That's gonna be a nice bit. I like those. These stay behind too. But yeah. That was full with crap and everything in the middle, so I sorted it out. Quite happy. I like the cellar going like that. And that's all the crap I generated. I know I still need to get it out, but at least it's on one heap. What is funny though, when it rains, I'm gonna show you that. That's wood I'm gonna burn. I don't know, he said it's bad wood, but I just needed to heat up a tiny bit the house with the wood burner. And that's the wood he wants to keep. He said he think he might get artistic. And this I can understand what you can make of it. It's quite dirty, but these are just looks. Anyway, it's his stuff. But I came back to show you something. When it rains a lot, like it does already the whole night, water comes out here, and it's like in the concrete they put a little sleeve all there, all there. And here you can even hear it trickle. Isn't it weird? Can you see it? But the weird thing, the cellar doesn't smell damp. Triple. Go on, reader. Step into this one. And that goes outside into the moat, I presume. There's so much he didn't know. That's not even on the papers. He just said he found an underground storage tank that was for the fuel, instead of having, let me show, pardon, instead of having these ugly beasts. He said under here he found a storage tank, and excuse me my French, I didn't know what he meant. It's 13,000 liters or 18,000 liters. Yeah, my French is not that good and I'm tired. I just hear it's a decent something. But, and now he's using it, because it's been empty that long, he's using it as a storage to, let me go outside. That's his mess. To catch rainwater. But probably is not done, and I wonder how that water comes out. But how can the assessment people not see that lit? Oh, maybe they did it the French way. Alright, we came down. Too light. Close. Yeah, I need to get a bolted thing on here. He really left everything open. That's something I can't stand. That is the wood burner. That's what we're gonna put on. I just showed you these two orange tanks outside. That's for fuel, and that's the fuel burner. It works, but the fuel is out. So I need to restock that, but it's not a priority for me. Because to what he said, when you put them on, that's all good in the winter and you have a lot of people here. It warms. You can choose one tank or two tanks, but each tank is 2,000 liters. I really need to buy a small electric one of 200 liters for the time being. Because now I have to put that on. It's not cold in the Chateau, but it's not hot. But it's warm enough not to have a stand-up nipples. And I should wear probably something more than just a t-shirt. So I now have to put this on just to have hot water, what I find silly. And then this need to warm 2,000 liter tank. I think Lalonde installed 2 or 500, and they with loads of people there. So that's going to be good when there are a lot of people here, but this is a bit silly now. All right, let's put it on. I don't know where I'm going to put you. That goes on automatically. And he explained it so fast, and like I said, my French is crap that way. Oh, and all the wood burned. How about you put a carton box underneath you net way? He didn't do it, but making less mess would be fine. And this room was so filthy too. it's not a living room. It's a room. You cut the wood, but still you can keep things nicer, I think. But you never be in someone else's shoes, so I can't say why. No, I do that every time, but I mean, you must have had a reason. Right, I just chuck that there. Now we take some small wood. And he normally pushed it in here, but I think you can put it straight in. And I need clearer lamps. I want to see what I'm doing in this thing, because it's a bit dark in it. Oops, sorry. We can have that later. Now, I'll put you down, otherwise you're going to get drunk, and it's not really handy for me. Let's see if I can put it here. And in the meantime, you can see my gorgeous white video. Matches. Wait. Putting an ugg on, like Mum has in our house in Belgium, is a bit easier. And these bumps. Oops. Burn, bitches, burn! Pop. That one then. Alright. If you bring it there. And that's why. Having a fight with it. Sip it. That should do it. Right. Let's put in enough. This has it away. We took all most of the brushes, so I need to get some more brushes. Clean this up straight away. There's so much, there's 12 hectares wood and there's so much fallen trees I need to sort out cotton and getting smaller bits. But I only handled chainsaw, I think, once or twice. That's about it. Ooh, that'll be lovely. Alright, and then when you close that, yeah, that's normal, he said. Let's see if I can take you. So, I don't know if you can see now, it's 50 degrees. Once it's 100, 80 to 100, I can close that, but for now I need to let it burn. Burn, bitch, burn! Alright, let's go outside and I'll show you what he's got. Oh, bumhead. It's still raining. Right, let me show you anyway. So he had all the equipment. And the nicest thing I like cost the most, because even second hand, I think the cheapest one you can find cost like 18 grand. And my wallet wouldn't like that at the moment. But for now, he said he's gonna leave it, but he already changed his mind on a few things, so I have no clue. But I told him none of your machines are in the way. I asked him to give me prices. So the little blue tractor you saw there, that one he says is work. That one he said it worked, but he cannot move. He put the wrong tires on, and he look in this silly. It's probably something I would do. The exhaust is that close, and he got the battery out, so he said you can use it. I don't even know how to start the bugger. How can I use it? They need a battery. I have a battery in Belgium, a new one, but this machine is a strong one, and I need to cut or splice all those up. I just don't know how to put this machine into action. If somebody knows and you're not too far, you can come. I cook your chips and you can show me how to do it. Because he's not gonna. I already asked twice. Yeah, he bought that new, he said, but I don't know. Yeah, that's actually the machine that should stay here. I told him maybe I should buy it, but you first need to fix the roof. That's the most important thing, isn't it? There's so much wood here that needs cutting up. And that's a project I have to do now in the next few weeks. Also, because Brad is coming and bringing the chickies over, and that's ideal for them. Well, not ideal, but good for them. But I need to put chicken wire on the top. We don't want any foxy ladies going in and having a lovely meal. Not their hours. Plus, what we found out when we bought it, we went into the attic the night before, but it's not like you can complain. There, I'll show it to you later. There, can you see it? I don't know. There. There's no glass in it. So it's not enough having the small holes, you have whole windows out. Yeah, I would like that. If we're lucky, that's close to 80, 100. And I go in again. Moist. But I already put some expensive stuff from him back in there. Just leaves it all out. and this is not locking. So I need to have one of those on here. But at least I can lock the cellar door. Boom! And I would say we are 159, so that's enough. It goes so fast, doesn't it? Should we put some more in? One more. A nice fat one. So, if, and then you're gonna hear it go down. The lower temperature, it says, wait, let me, without my snacktacles, it's 20 degrees, that's the floor heating. And the 25 is, on top, is what the water is at the moment. Although it's not been lit for 3 days now. So I had to wash myself with cold water on the sink, the old way, and just with some hot water from the cooker in it. And then, all professional done. I'll tell you later in another video how much you spend on the kitchen. No, I'm not gonna. Instead I'm doing this prop. Then I have to click on that, and then that's the pump that will circulate the water over 200 meters to get hot water everywhere. But he did it like that. It's a pump, it's circulate. Please lock. Yeah, that needs fixing. So by the time you're in the other room, that needs to stay on probably mostly day and night. So let's come back in half an hour and put more wood on. And I'm gonna change these lights into more brighter. I think I already said that. And I want them to go on automatically. Yeah. And there's so much things I start to know. This I can talk about later. That's very interesting. Where that leads to. And that's where that leads to.